Hello friends, welcome to episode 48. Once again we are here in Twist Mountain, although I think we're almost done. And I think I see some more fun battles ahead. Okay, let's do... Yay, Ice Gem. Okay, actually we don't have any ice moves, so... But it's not wild Pokemon, so I appreciate that. And a Max Revive, which is cool. Keep on digging, we'll keep digging until we reach the Underworld. That's pretty far down. Good luck with that. There was a, it was like a hoax, it wasn't real, but I think like a fake news story about like Russia digging so deep they reached hell, but that's yeah. Wasn't true, it was just a thing that somebody made up in like the 80s, but anyway, reminded me of that. Yeah, so I honestly should be probably at this point, do I want to stay in? Or do I want to switch? Let's use U-turn. I like using U-turn, it's fun. Because I want to break his sturdy ability, and then I can also bring in a different Pokemon now to finish off Graveler. In fact, why don't we bring in... Should I bring in Excadrill? It doubly resists... Let's do it. Let's have some fun. We have the shiny Excadrill. Might as well use him. Or use her. Double Edge. Ooh, okay. So we do resist that, but Graveler is so much higher level, that's gonna hurt. Oh, not as bad as I thought, honestly. Good job, Excadrill. We should be faster, I think. Yeah, so I should be doing other things today, but I'm having so much fun playing this, I'll do one more episode. Oh, okay, didn't quite get the knockout, and now Graveler is done playing around. It's going to use its own Earthquake, and go by Excadrill. But hey, we got down to like a sliver of health, so that's cool. And now we can bring in Russ and finish it off in one hit, which we could not have done previously, because even though Earthquake is super effective, it has Sturdy, and we might not even have hit Sturdy, because Graveler is pretty defensive, and Earthquake does not get stabbed. Honestly, I would say Golem might survive it. I think Graveler probably would have still fainted, or would have gotten to its 1 HP. But we'll never know. Onix, not a Steelix, just an Onix. Let's try Earthquake against this one, because I don't think Onix has Sturdy. I don't know. I can't keep track. It does have Sturdy. Okay. They all have Sturdy. I guess Rhyperior doesn't have Sturdy. And it might have Rockhead, so double... No, it doesn't. It can't have Rockhead and Sturdy, obviously. That's 2 abilities. So because it has Sturdy and not Rockhead, it will take recoil damage, and therefore will faint. And hey, 66! So this is great. Now I only have to get... What's his name to 66? Alton. Just for science, let's try Earthquake and see what it does. Because Russ is very strong, so I don't know. I don't think it's going to knock it out, but it did! Wow! Shouldn't have underestimated Russ. Good job, Russ. Sweet. Nicely done. You didn't pull your punches. No, sir. Don't pull any punches. Alright. And, interesting. This is like an old abandoned railroad. I guess it's like the mining carts. That's cool, though. I like this. Oh, this guy's not a trainer. Do I want to ride in the mining cart? Sure. Oh, does this take me, like, to the front of the thing or something? So confused. I'm so confused. Okay. Is this mountain much bigger than I think it is? Bet it is. Green shard, okay. Oh my god, this place is huge! It's huge! Water gem? Might use that at some point. Like I said, it'd be cool to have like an all-gem battle. I can remember to do it. Let me make a note of that, actually. Alright. It's funny, I would have thought like this would be where Stone Edge is. Because like, there's this whole huge area, but like, what's at the end of it? And are there a ton more trainers? Because maybe I should... What are they doing? What are you doing over here? Oh, they're digging. Alright, I think what I might do, actually... Excavate. Because there might be a lot more trainers here. I'm just nervous because there's always like... Maybe there's one more or something after this guy, I don't know. But I do want to face Hugh while we're roughly on even levels with him. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep going for a little bit, but... I think if we get too many levels, then maybe I'll come back and finish this later. Dugtrio. Haven't seen a Dugtrio in a while. Cool Pokemon. Very fast, decent attack stat, but overall pretty low stats. But that is not to say that I don't love Dugtrio, because I trained one in my very first Pokemon game ever, my Pokemon Blue. But yeah, is it the strongest? No, not by a long shot. Another hiker. Cute Pokemon or tough Pokemon? Which kind do you go for? Mainly tough, although if they happen to be cute, that's not a negative. I think Dragonite is pretty cute and Togekiss, and they're my two favorite Pokemon. A little Aaron, okay. Be cool if he's like an Aaron and an Agron, like one tough, one cute. Now, speaking of Pokemon that can have Sturdy, let's hope these guys don't, though. He did not, yay! And a Mawile, okay. Intimidate, oh no, our attack has fallen. Alright, let's use Earthquake anyway. I think it should probably still be a knockout. Mawile is a Steel type, Steel and Fairy in later games. But yeah, it's not that strong. We got a crit, I don't know if that crit really mattered. 67, okay. So we're a little higher than I wanted to be, but I think as long as we did like... because I know, or I'm pretty sure that Hugh's going to have 168, so I think if we have 168, that's still fair. But if we get beyond that, I'll just come back later. Oh, we're in Driftvale now? Oh, this is Clay Tunnel. Interesting. Alright, well in that case, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to heal our Pokemon. And let's move... What level is Ultim at? 64. Let's get him some more XP in the Clay Tunnel. I do want to keep Excadrill here, though, because we might still need Strength. I wonder if Altaria can learn Strength. I don't think it can, but it could be a double HM Pokemon then. But that's okay. I kind of like having a chance to use Excadrill for a few fun things. Good. Fully healed. Let's go back into the tunnel. And I assume there's at least one or two more battles to face. Is Ultim at the front of the party? He is not. And then if we can get him to like 66 or even 65, that would be good. Alright, no idea where this mining heart goes. It's also possible that we've already like done everything in this cave. That these just connect to each other, but let's see. I do remember the pond. The pond is probably a good orientation system. So now we're on the east side. We can also surf across it. Oh, we haven't faced this guy yet. The tunnel to Twist Mountain is complete. I heard that and came running. Yeah, I think they were still building it, or Clay had just started building it in Black and White, if I recall. So that's cool to see it complete 2 years later. I also like the hiker little tune. It's very... reminds me of an old parade, like a parade back in, I don't know, Mayberry or something. Dun, da, 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 da. Alright, so Swoobat. We do still have Shadow Claw. Let's use it while we have it. Because it won't be long now. In fact, at 66, we'll get Outrage. Maybe I actually should get to 66. Oh no, Air Slash. It flinched us. And Future Sight. Gotta watch out for that for sure. Yay, a knockout. And a crit. The crit might have mattered, but also we have such a high attack stat. It might not have. Ooh, also, I keep forgetting to do this now that Ultim's back in the party. Now, it's not really a fair comparison because we are 3 levels lower, so I might compare again at the same level, but I'm curious. We have 228. Compare their stats here. 228 attack. How does Flo have more attack than special attack? Interesting. Huh, okay. That must have just got more attack EVs, I guess. Aspera has 166 attack. Nim has 212 special. That's pretty good. Russ has 268. And Excadrill is not one of our main teams. So 268 compared to 228. A few of that is levels, but I think Russ might win out a little bit. That's really interesting, because like if that's the case, I wonder if I should just teach Earthquake to flow. If our attack stat is higher, it would do more damage than Earth Power. But then again, we'll have 4 Earthquakes on the same team. I don't know. Maybe I'll justify it by saying that Earth Power has that chance to lower special defense, which could be useful. We'll see. Maybe at the very end I'll get Earth Power. We'll do like a kind of a dual attacker. And so this this Golem must have Rockhead as an ability because it did not take recoil damage from that double edge, which is funny because that means we actually wouldn't have encountered Sturdy because it doesn't have Sturdy. So we could have 1-hit KO'd it if we had like Outrage or if we were a higher level. Let's use a potion real quick. And then we'll continue onward. Yeah, I'll have to ponder that. Maybe I'll stick with Earth Power for a little bit, and then like for the last few battles that might be really tough, use Earthquake. Not sure. Any of these have hidden items? No. And yeah, these look like strength rocks, but I think like a very similar spray is used for strength in other games, but not this one. Have we faced you yet? We have not. So many workers. Everybody hard at work. I guess it takes a lot of workers to build a big tunnel like this. And that'd be cool to see like a giant tunnel like this at some point, like in real life. Like I feel like that'd be cool just to go down and see it, but also, I don't know. I'm not claustrophobic, but that might get to me. But it would be cool to see the engineering of it. It'd be better if it was like a big cavern, like this appears to be, than just like maybe like the big caverns where they take the nuclear test. That'd be cool to see. Although I have been spelunking as like a kid, so who knows. Anyway, Machamp, let's see if we can take a Dragon Claw. It can just barely. Machamp has a fairly decent defense stat from what I recall. But I think one little Shadow Claw should finish it off. Down goes Machamp. Another very strong, formidable Pokemon, though. And Hermit is defeated. We have broken through. Yay. Just like the tunnelers. Once again, we'll heal up and continue onward. I think we came this way. No, we haven't. Every time I think I know where I am. Maybe there's 2 bodies of water. There's gotta be. His drill Pokemon. I bet he has an Excadrill. And maybe a Rhyperior? Let's see. 3 Pokemon, okay. Excadrill, Rhyperior. I'll say Rhyperior is 3rd. What's another good drill Pokemon? I think like Rapidash, but that's not really one you'd probably find here. I'm sure there's plenty. I was going to learn Horndrill, like Lapras, but it's another like ground type. I don't think if Steelix is a drill Pokemon. I'll guess Steelix, but it'd be cool if you had a Rapidash. I haven't seen one of those. Nidoking, okay. Also a very cool drill Pokemon. Also one we haven't seen, at least in a while. And also one weak to Earthquake. I've always loved Nidoking and Nidoqueen. They're cool Pokemon. They have cool design, good move pools, decent stats. Really enjoy training Nidoqueen in Pokemon Red and Nidoking in oh, let's use Superpower. What the heck? More damage, and they're both super effective, so. In fact, probably should use Superpower against Golem now that I think about it. When did I use Nidoking? In Omega Ruby. Last time I did. I did stop your drill Pokemon. That's cool. I like that theme. I was close. I said Rhyperior, but Rhydon is close. We faced a Ranger. Was it you? It was not you. See, this is so great because, like, I like Scarlet, but one thing that annoys me is that there aren't many trainers to face, and they all have, like, 1 Pokemon. So, like, where you can just go through this tunnel and face all of these trainers with all these cool Pokemon from previous generations. Like, I miss that. Hopefully when they do, like, the 9th generation, or the 10th generation of games, they'll bring some of that back. Like, open world with a lot of trainers. Alright, this is tough. Fortress is so defensive, I'm pretty sure a Superpower will not knock it out. And I don't want to lower my own attack and defense, so let's just use Earthquake. Double Edge, let's see if it'll do damage to itself. It does, okay. So now I'm pretty sure that Superpower will be a knockout. Earthquake probably would be as well, but I'm going to play a little safe here, so I really want to get to level 66. And Fortress is fainted. Yay! 66. Alright, here it is, my favorite move, Outrage. And we've seen and felt firsthand how powerful Outrage is, because we faced Iris with it. I almost deleted Dragon Claw, that would have been bad. But we'll keep both, because sometimes you do want a good move that will not lock you into Outrage. Now keep in mind we do have -1 defense here, but let's use Outrage and see what it does. Very cool, a lot of damage. Will it be a knockout? No, not after the attack drop, unfortunately. And Rock Wrecker is a very strong move. I think it's 150 base power in this generation. It's basically a Hyper Beam equivalent. So let's bring an Excadrill, because now Crustle has to rest. And that means we can use Rock Slide or Rock Tomb. Let's use Rock Slide, it could be faster. We are, yay. We're gonna keep going for it. Because we might flinch. They might not have any good moves against us. Flail. Oh. So Flail does more damage the least health you have. Nice, okay. And so it obviously is a high base power, but we do resist it. It doesn't get stabbed. And we're going to use Earthquake. Because it's evenly effective. And it's guaranteed to hit. Yay, nicely done, Excadrill. Defeating a Pokemon 33 levels higher, I think. Awesome work, buddy. And we got 2 levels for it. Well deserved. Armaldo, another cool Pokemon. Kind of Cradle's counterpart. I don't want to really stay in here, so let's switch into... let's bring in Flow. Armaldo is weak to water, rock. Might be it. It's actually a pretty good type combination. Because, like, normally Bug is weak to flying and fire, but rock resists both of those. And rock is weak to, like, ground and fighting, which Bug resists. Steel. Steel is the third one. Steel, water, and rock. Wouldn't mind training an Armaldo one day. It's kind of slow, but it can learn Rock Polish to make up for that. Alright. Another Lumberry. I love that these high-level rangers give us Lumberries. Okay, so... I don't know how much more there is to this cave. But I think what I'm going to do, because there could be a lot more, is I'm going to go ahead and use an escape rope. We hit 66, which was our goal. Do I have escape rope in my special pocket? I do! Yay! Look at that. Look how smart I am. And I want to make sure there's enough time in this episode to face Hugh. And I don't want to get over-leveled, because I feel like it's a lot more fun to do these battles when we're about the same level as our opponents. So let's go ahead, and we don't have Fly anymore. But we can grab our Altaria, and then we're going to fly to Undella Town and face our rival in our toughest battle against him yet. Alright, Nurse Joy, do your magic. And I think what I'm going to do, because I did actually, in looking up the levels for these guys, I did see a lot of their first Pokemon. I'm trying not to remember them. I did it like last night before I went to bed in an effort to forget them, and I did kind of forget a few already, so... but I think what I'm going to do, just to kind of be fair, is like always lead with Nim. I feel like that's kind of a good strategy. And a pretty safe lead against most teams, probably. Okay, let's do... Oh, wait a minute. I need Altaria. I didn't start with Nim against Alder, though I could have, because I feel like his Excelgor would have done different moves. But that was because I think I would have known Excelgor even if I hadn't looked it up. Like, I remember from the previous game that he leads with Excelgor. That's what Flint does. Alright, we are going to fly, and we are going to meet our rival in the Relaxation Town of Champions, Undella Town. Which, honestly, if I was Pokemon Champion and I had retired or traveling the world or need a place to have a summer villa, Undella Town would not be a bad choice. Very peaceful. And I was reading on the wiki too that it has different music in, I think, the summertime. So that's kind of cool that it's a relaxing beach town most of the year and then kind of spices up in the summertime when everybody likes to go to the beach. Okay. I've probably been to the beach in well, I haven't been to an ocean in a while. I've been to 2 different lakes, which was fun. So I guess I had been to the beach last summer. Although one time it was too cold to get in, but the other 2 times I did, so hopefully this summer. Alrighty, so we are going to lead as promised with Nim, and we'll do our typical Bassa disguise. I think we have all of our items and stuff now besides black glasses, and obviously focus blast we'll get in a little bit. But otherwise, I think our team is really coming together now. I want to move Outrage to the top there. I probably should increase Stone Edge's power points, since that's one of our stab attacks. And no item, okay. Not going to use a Flying Gem, because I feel like Hugh will be a tough opponent, but maybe not the toughest one we'll face. I'll have to really think about which ones I want to use our gems on if we get any more. PP ups. Where are the PP ups? Medicine cabinet. HP up. Alright. And we'll go ahead and max out Stone Edge just in case we have to use a lot. You never know. And we have extras, so we'll do this too. One more. I'll have to think about what I use that one for. Alright, Hugh. Let's give each other the battle that we deserve. Old friend. What? It isn't like I came here because I heard rumors about Cynthia being here and I wanted to challenge her or anything. Okay, yes, he kind of gave a little bit of a teaser there, but Cynthia will be one of the challenges that we face almost the end of the game. She might even be like the second to last trainer we face right before Benga, because she's definitely going to be tough. I was interested in the Abyssal Ruins. See, here's proof. You can have it. HM06 dive. All right, like I said, you can only get that in the post game, and you can use it to access the ruins, which we might do. We'll see. It's where we can get the Dread Plate if we need it. But I don't think there are like trainers down there, and there's probably not any other items that I want, so we probably won't do that soon at least. But all right, let's see who are Aspertia's strongest Pokemon. Go get them, guys. Bring it on, Hugh. Let's have a fun battle. To be honest, I don't really know if his next team in the rematches is the same team, but I assume it is. And it's only 2 levels higher, so this is pretty much as strong as he gets. Oh, that's right, on Pheasant. Oh, okay. I should have known he starts with Pheasant. He always does. But again, I totally forgot about that. But we don't actually have a fighting type, even though we appear to. So let's go with good old Night Days. And we are faster, which he also probably did not expect. And boars are not usually that fast. He might just bring out his starter next, actually. Swagger. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I don't like to play the Swagger game. It's such an annoying move. He's probably going to use a potion if he has one. So what we're going to do is use this turn. Battling against you always gets me riled up. Glad to hear it. And we're going to use it for a free switch into somebody who will be good against on Pheasant. Let's go ahead and bring in Russ. I'm going to hold no punches here. We'll bring in our highest level. And he's probably going to bring in, well, he probably would have brought in his highest level if we had knocked him out. Full restore. That's what I thought. Okay, so now we're pretty much back where we started, except we have out a Pokemon that is strong against his. That's what he gets for trying to use Swagger. Serves you right. And now we can use Stone Edge, so hopefully it hits. It did not. Oh no. Okay, well Swagger didn't either, so just kind of a dud turn. But luckily we have 7 more Stone Edges because of those power point ups. And this one did hit. Yeah, easy one-hit knockout there. Probably would have been a knockout at least twice over. And Samurott. Alright, his highest level versus our highest level. Let's go with... Oh, should we use Acrobatics or should we use U-Turn? I'm so tempted, because he's going to probably use a water move. We could bring in, like... I love U-Turn so much. Let's do it. We'll have plenty of chances to use Acrobatics. Maybe even in this fight, too. So let's save Rust for later. And through the beauty of U-Turn, we get a free switch. Not quite a free switch. But a switch into Aspen. Now, there's a chance he could use an Ice attack. I just thought of that. But I think if I was him, I'd use a Water attack. So we're going to be a little risky here and hope he uses, like, Hydro Pump or something. Yep, Hydro Pump. Now, that is a very strong move from a very strong Pokemon. Ooh, I did more than I thought it would. But luckily, we should be faster. I don't think Samurott is super fast. I should know, I trained one in my very first Pokemon Way playthrough, but that was a long time ago. And now we can get most of that HP back with a nice good Horn Leech. So good job, Asper. Bouffalant, okay. Good choice. I think Jump Kick will probably do the most damage here, being super effective. And I don't really use Horn Leech because I feel like Bouffalant could have a Sap Sipper ability as well. Oh, that was very unlucky for him. I feel like Return will knock it out. Let's go for it. I should. It should be like 150-ish base power, plus the Silk Scarf. Yes, okay. That was really unlucky for him, because if that Mega Horn hit, it would have been one-hit knockout, I'm pretty sure. So, just the way the dice rolls sometimes. And Flygon, another very strong Pokemon. Dragon and Ground, and another one that I want to train in Platinum. Or, probably in Soul Silver, actually. Okay. So none of our moves are good against Flygon. We could use Horn Leech to get some health back, but let's just use Return for some good damage. I love Flygon, because it's a good type combination. It was doing Ground and Dragon before it was cool, before Garchomp made it cool. It can learn, yeah, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Earthquake, Bug Buzz. I think even maybe Surf? I don't know. Oh, we survived a Fire Blast. That's awesome. Goes to show you the power of Stab. Let's use Horn Leech because it should still be a knockout and it'll get us a little bit of HP back. Not a lot, but I don't know. You never know what'll help. Or maybe this plus another Horn Leech would help us in the future. No reason not to. And Electros. Okay, so he has 2 more to go. Let's do some damage with Return. Should be a good solid hit. Probably not a knockout, but more than half its health, I would think. There we go. And Dragon Claw. Okay. That'll probably be a knockout just because we're so low on HP. Yeah. Even though it does a good stab and isn't super effective. And Leftovers, I guess? Or a Berry, maybe? Leftovers. Okay. Alright, luckily we still have 5 Pokemon left. None of our Pokemon are super effective against Electros, because nothing is. So let's just bring in our strong Dragon type, Alton. And I want to use Outrage, so we're going to use Outrage. Actually, this would have been a good time where you probably could have used Dragon Claw and not locked yourself into Outrage, so... maybe this is a mistake, but we do have 5 Pokemon left to his 1. I think we're doing okay. Simisage, okay. Simisage is faster, but Energy Ball is not very effective. I'm not sure why he used it. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I did not think it would do that much. Oh, a crit. That explains it. One day I'd like to come back and do a playthrough of maybe one of these. Maybe I'll do White 2 or Black 2 again. Maybe even off screen, I'm not sure. And use like the different Sima Pokemon and maybe like a Sawk, and there's still a few Pokemon I haven't trained yet in Gen 5 that would be fun to use. Uno, I'm really glad you're my friend. Swanna, another good one. Oh, thank you. Short and to the point. I like it. Me too, Hugh. And who is this guy? Zinzalin. It's so warm here. Let me get to the point. I have papers that Lord Getz has left behind. With these, you can read the ancient scripts and the abyssal ruins. As my own small little way to atone for my sins, I'll read them to you. Oh, cool. Alright, we might do that at some point. We'll see. Also, somebody should probably arrest this guy. Citizen's arrest. But, yeah, I guess not us. Alright, so, I don't have my spreadsheet open, but I will check it and see who the next battle is going to be. I feel like it's pretty soon. So we might even go right into doing some cool battles in the next episode. We'll see. Or maybe I'll do a little bit more training first in Twist Mountain, and then we'll kind of warm up for that. But either way, we have plenty of cool battles left to come, so I hope you guys stay tuned for those. But for now, I am going to eat because I am starving, and then I'll come back and play this maybe later this week. So thank you for watching, keep being awesome, and I'll see you guys again soon.